Hey, what is up everybody? It's Donkey with Giga Productions. In this video, I'm gonna bring you guys my favorite hidden base locations on Ark. This is Ragnarok. Right now, we are near the Highland Zone on the beach over here. I'll give you the coords just in case you want them. It's about 1371. For the first spot, really need the coordinates, but all you want to do is just fly all the way to the barrier out here. It takes roughly like 10-15 seconds on this boosted server, but once you get out here, you just want to get an ocean platform, and you just want to place it all the way up against this barrier out here. This isn't for permanent base locations, it's just to get set up, and nobody should mess with you out here. That's what we typically do when we first start on a server, just so we don't get raided, is just slap down an ocean platform. You just put a few turrets on each side, and you can do all the breeding and grinding you need to get your main base set up. So let's hop into base spot number 2. Alright guys, I'm arriving to base location number 2. It's directly to the right of Red Ob over there, and it's gonna be the farthest out island right here. You can build on any of these that you would like. I just prefer these because they're clustered more together. Let me give you guys the coordinates. The coords are 73.9, 96.9. And the good thing about these rocks is that no one ever checks out here for bases because it's just kind of an odd location. You can build on any one of these rocks, it's not blocked or anything. You could even go all the way out here if you wanted to. And since you are so close to the ocean over here and the barrier, you can also build an underwater base with vacuum compartments, and no one should ever be able to find that base as long as you're all the way on the edge. And if you didn't know, heavy turrets won't shoot through the water unless the object is in the water, so it wouldn't really alert anybody if you were to build in the water, but let's head to base location number 3. Alright guys, I am back with base location number 3. We are over here in the desert area at 77.7 and 78.3 long. It's this cove tucked back here in the corner. This is more of a solo spot, or if you're just getting started. There's the exact coords. I wouldn't build any farther out than about right here, but this typically isn't a well-traveled area, so no one should be able to see your turrets or anything if they're, just flying by up here. But if you are a larger tribe, I have some bigger base locations coming up, so stay tuned. Okay, here we are at base location number 4. This is actually where we previously built. It's a cave down here at 85.3, 52.3. There's actually a couple people that know about this spot, but a lot of people don't go over to this desert area, so it's worth checking out. It has a really narrow entrance here. You cannot fit golems, you can only fit trikes and stegos. And it has plenty of building room for larger tribes. It has areas that are tucked back right here that would be really easy to defend. We built our main base in this back corner right here. It also has water in here, and there's plenty of room for breeding over here. And this rock back here, you can actually take a pickaxe and destroy this, and you can travel in and out of there. I know this is more of a well-known spot, but I do have more hidden locations coming up. Alright guys, here I am with base location number 5. We are in Canyon this time. You want to go to this biggest waterfall on the right here. Sorry, I have a little bit of lag. Just flying through the bottom. Kind of dark, sorry about that. You want to fly all the way up to the top here. And this little ledge up here. This wouldn't be a main base spot, but if you're just a solo or a duo trying to go on some raids, you can put your main base up here, and then just use this area down here for breeding and anything that you don't care to lose. But it is an easy to defend spot also, because it's hard to walk in dinos over this water. So I will see you guys back at base location number 6. Alright guys, here we are with the next base location. We are in Viking Bay. There's Blue Ob, there's the bridge. It's a little bit dark, but I brought a torch to show you guys. It's gonna be this kind of like cavity or ravine right here. It's pretty narrow in here, and not a lot of people will just randomly fly through here. There's plenty of room for breeding, main bases. It should work for any size tribe, really. But let's hop to the next base location just down the hill. Okay guys, I'm at the next base location. It's gonna be up the hill from this Viking Bay bridge right here. This is a different one than I just showed you. And you wanna follow it up here into this ravine also. In this ravine though, it does turn into a cave up on this cliffside. Right here. This has plenty of room for even alpha tribes right here. It's got two different compartments. It has that one and then this one back here. There's only one way in and one way out, which is where I just came in at. You can also destroy these rocks right here, so you can walk tames in and out. Golems do not fit through this right here. You'll have to use cryopods, but every other dino besides like Giga or Bronto or something like that should fit fine. Let's hop to the next base location. Alright guys, this base location here isn't the most hidden, but I just wanted to throw it in. It's where the canyon goes back towards the highlands area, just down here in this ravine on the edge here. Not a lot of people fly through here, and even if they did, it would be kind of hard to raid with two nice bases on each side. But let's hop to the other base location I wanted to show you. Okay, here we are at the next base location. It's still loading in. Let me show you guys the chords. The chords are 38.2, 58.7. It's on this big lake here, pretty much in between of all of the obs. It's a little bit closer to Red Ob though, over there. There's two entrances to this cave. This is one of them right here. It is a pretty big cave, so better for alpha tribes or larger tribes. Let's go all the way in the back. Sorry, I got this boosted Pteranodon right here. So once you get back here, it opens up. You have this cliff up here to put your main base. It would be pretty hard to attack since it's all the way up here and you can't walk dinos up to it. But it does expand all the way out over here into a waterfall. And these are nice spots to put pillboxes, by the way, up on these cliffs. And if you keep going back here, it's a pretty skinny entrance. It would be hard to walk any Brontos in or anything like that. I guess it wasn't a waterfall, but it kind of looks like there should be a waterfall here. Just in case you can't find it, the redwoods are right there. It pretty much runs straight into the redwoods. That's Red Ob, Blue Ob's over there, and it looks like these two frozen lakes, and you can actually see through the lakes into the cave from up here. But let's hop to the next base location. Okay guys, here I am at the next one. This is actually one of my favorite spots. Let me show you guys the coordinates. Chords are 54.9, 58.8. I am right here in the desert zone, closest to Red Ob and Green Ob. Blue Ob's on the other side. You guys should be able to find it with the chords though. Let's jump into it. It is this waterfall here on the side of the cliff. I just call it Crystal Cave because it has a bunch of crystal in here. But not a lot of people will check this cave, and it has plenty of room to do whatever breeding you need to do and to hold multiple tribe members in a large base. So I will show you guys the next base location. Alright guys, while I'm over here, I'd like to show you this other spot. The waterfall I just showed you is actually over here. If you continue down this ravine this direction, I'll give you guys the chords just in case you need them. It's 58.4, 58.9. It shouldn't be too difficult to find. You just want to fly down either in this waterfall right here. It kind of like loops around, so you can go either way. It's a wide open desert cave here. There is water, which is kind of to your benefit if you're getting raided. And there's plenty of spots to build up here. You could even do your breeding in the water and build platforms if you need to. This one isn't like crazy hidden, but I should definitely throw it in there. I mean, look how crazy this is. It's like a giant cave system down here, and it would be pretty hard to raid. Let me show you guys one more of my desert caves I like to build in. Alright Alright guys, we're still in the desert area. Let me give you guys the coords to this cave right here. It is 79.6, 63.4. It's on this black mountain here. Under it is a cave. It's a pretty big cave system here, just like the other ones. Plenty of room to do whatever you need to do. I do like how there's this bridge right here and how you could do your breeding under here. Let's see. It looks like there's just 2 entrances here. I haven't personally built here before, but it does look like a great spot. It kind of just kicks out to the side of this mountain. But it would be really easy to put some chandelier turrets up top, do all your breeding down in the bottom, and then maybe wrap some cliff platforms around the top. I only have a few more base locations to show you guys, and then we'll wrap the video up, so let's jump right into them. Okay guys, here I am with another one. This one's a little more out in the open, but sometimes when we're just starting out, we like to build in this crack right here where no one can really see you unless they come looking. And as we start to get bigger, we will start building on top of it. We actually prefer to build underwater, but we do need time to set up the tech and everything for that. So this is a great spot, and it's really easy to defend because there's no ways to walk up to it. It's the same thing with all of these other islands right here. They're a little more well known, but they are very difficult to raid, especially this one here. And just in case you need the coords, they are 77.9, 21.0. Alright guys, I'm at the last base location here. Let me give you the coords. 57.3, 20.0. I do have a lot of tips after this location though, but let's just take a look at it real quick. It's going to be on the top of this island out here in the ocean. There's only 2 entrances I believe, and one of them is through the top ruins here. You can build in here for sure. Ooh, drop down. Yeah, this would be very difficult to raid. You can't walk any dinos in up top, and it looks like down here you could barely walk in maybe some trikes or stegos up to this point. This isn't an artifact cave or anything. It does let you build in here, which is great. Let me show you guys the outside over here. It's right next to the water here. You could put lots of raft turrets. You can bridge turrets all the way across the top of here. And personally, I would just kind of barricade off this bottom piece here and just put your death wall there, and then use the top to come in and out. It would be great to have some cryopods here just so you can do all of your breeding and not take up too much room. But I just wanted to share a few tips with you guys before I wrap up the video. Usually what we do is we start off with the ocean platform on the side of the map, and it usually will only take us like 1 day just to get tech set up to do some boss fights. And typically with these boosted servers you can just go to a drop and it will give you all the artifacts for the boss. So whenever we get in, we'll set up that ocean platform, we'll get some tames, get some armor, and then we'll start mass breeding Rexes so we can go immediately into the boss fight that same day. And once we get the element, we'll set up the replicator and all that, and then we'll just find a spot out in the ocean, just like literally anywhere. It could be here, but preferably if you go all the way out to the barrier of the map, all you gotta do is get vacuum compartments and place them down there, and it will let you basically be in a bubble down there. And you can put your tech generators down there, just do all your breeding, literally do everything underwater, and it would be very difficult to raid. You'll definitely need cryopods. The tech generators will cover all the turrets. You will need a moon pool, which is just another tech structure that you place on the tech, sorry this is a lot of tech I'm trying to say, the tech vacuum compartments. You will place the moon pool on one of those, and it will let you go in and out without having to open any doors or flood the compartments. But thank you all for watching. If you guys enjoy these type of videos, be sure to let me know. We are playing a lot of Rainbow Six Siege lately, but I want to start getting more into the Ark hidden base locations and also the Ark raids. So just let me know what you guys want down in the comments. Please drop a like. Be sure to watch until the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and we hope you enjoyed.